Morning, friends. So you want to know the only thing vaster than the eternal enormity of space? The amount of no fucking clue I have about what's going on in this game. I've had an idea, to be fair to me. A couple of synapses have fired. Something's linked into something else, and I've suddenly had a bit of a thought about where I can go. And yes, once again, it's going to mean returning to the Sunless City. So we're going to go back to the Sunless City again, and hopefully, this will be the last time for a while. I'm still not quite sure about how to get to the anglerfish thing, but the high energy lab that I was trying to get into, I think I was just being a fucking retard regarding that. Oh really? Am I going to get sunned? Am I going to go ahead and get sunned this quickly into the video? A minute and 50 since I started recording. It'll be even less than that once I cut out the initial bit. That's just a sad time for everyone involved, isn't it? That's just depressing. That's a way to kickstart a video with just monstrous amounts of apathy. Okay, we'll try that again. Only this time, you know, less burning alive. I figure the better option is to actually land on the Ember Twin, not massively overshoot, and then be able to you know, to get on with what I'm here to do instead of fail at what I'm here to do. Okay, a bit. Down a bit. That was a bit fast. We came in a bit fast there. This time for sure, though. This time for sure. Perfect. Perfect landing, if I do say so myself. You know what makes that a perfect landing? I didn't die. That's literally it. That's all I care about. Okay. I'm willing to accept that maybe this landing wasn't quite as perfect as I gave it credit for. How do I get out of here? Am I going to be able to... Oh, fuck. Please, 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 please. Well, the question of what now comes to mind. I kind of forgot this whole thing was here, to be honest. Oh no! Oh no! No, not like this. Please, please, not like this. You know, I don't think it killed me. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I don't think it did. Hooray for me. Please, please just let me land here. Thank you, okay. I'm hoping that didn't cost us too much time. It cost us too much fuel, I can say that with a certainty. We're going to have a bad time in the fuel situation, but we're just going to have to make do. We're just going to have to get on with it, you know? Where's the entrance? It's around here somewhere. There it is. 50% fuel remaining. I'm not even in there yet. Perfect. So it's kind of weird. For the first time on my channel, I'm basically playing two puzzle games at once. I'm usually got like something a bit more chill, like The Witness, alongside something a bit more, shall we say, hectic. You know, like one of those Souls-likes that I play a lot, or something like that. So I mean, obviously, this game isn't without its intensities. This game is pretty much a solid 7 to 8 out of 10 at all times, because, you know, even if nothing too dangerous is happening at the present time, there is the constant threat of the sun exploding. So, you know, we do have a bit of drama going on in this game. I won't deny it. But at the end of the day, I am playing what is essentially two puzzle games, two sort of vibing games, shall we say, at once. And even if the immediate business in this one is somewhat chill, it doesn't change the fact that as a whole, it's an exploration game. An exploration game where I have to like think about things. It's not a game where I'm having to like time my reactions perfectly and shit like that, you know. So I don't know, it's kind of weird having such a sort of laid-back atmosphere on this channel at the moment. I like to think I'm a pretty laid-back dude anyway, but you know what I mean. There's nothing that I'm like, holy shit, I have to beat this boss now and I need to take 400 attempts at it and then cut out 399 of them to make myself look good, you know? There's none of that going on at the moment. Which is nice. It's pretty chill. So look, I can't jetpack up there right now, but if the sun just keeps raising until it's above this immediate threat in front of me, which is going to be very soon by the looks of it, I should just be able to walk through, right? I should just be able to walk into the high energy lab, and that wasn't something I considered. I'm just going to have a very, very quick sort of scout about here to see if I can spot the entrance to the anglerfish cave, because it is apparently in here. Apparently, but I fuck knows where. But I don't want to waste too much time because I want to get in that sweet spot. Oh fuck, I'm actually drastically running out of time here because the cave's rising. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's go. Oh god, yeah, these do not get a lot of time to get through here. Up there? No, that's not a place. Must be through here, I guess. Oh shit. Oh shit. Keep moving, Joe. Keep fucking moving. Yes. Yes. Please tell me this is it. Please tell me this is all I'm here for. Okay, well that's going the wrong way. I guess we'll keep looking around here. Oh. I was slightly tall, I'd get a good view through these holes. Oh well, whatever, let's keep going. This has got to be... This has got to be important, right? This has got to be valid information. I don't know where I am or what I'm looking at, but... Do we need to go through that thing in the ceiling? That's taking me up. I hope it's not just going to take me to the surface again, because that would be very disappointing. I'm not really seeing anything to like investigate around here though, so I guess that is our goal. Hello. So is this the high energy lab? Is this where we need to be? They said there was something super secret and super important going on in here. I only just realised I can do this. Rotate the camera on this thing. There's not really much in there though. Just an empty cave, innit? Obviously they were holding something in there though. That looks like some sort of, you know, viewing window or whatever. I'll take this. Have you seen a hole I can put this in? Can't go in like... I've seen a lot of weird shapes over here. I don't know if this goes in one of those. No? Okay. We'll hold on to this. I'm sure it will provide some insight at some point. What about this though? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try and reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. That is interesting. Sounds like that turns something off. I'm not quite sure what. Seems to be powering... Is that what that is? Is it powering that? Yeah, that's turned off now. I don't even know where that is. I don't know if that's somewhere we can get to from the outside. There is more to read. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned that negative control of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently available, you say. You're a gas pie. My pun was intended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who is an air reform. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would have to acquire advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. Okay. I think it's pretty clear what went on here. They wanted to basically invent time travel. They wanted to create it so there was a delay between entering the black hole and coming out the white hole. Or an inverse delay, basically, so that you would actually clone yourself and appear at the white hole before you even enter the black hole. This is just the entrance, isn't it? Yeah, okay. But to do that, they needed more energy, so that's why they built the sun station. The thing that everyone was saying was, you know, fucking dangerous, but they did it anyway. And the sun station is providing energy to some warp drive technology or something that is inside the Ash Twin's core. Speaking of, there it is. There's the fucker. That one. That looks like it's telling me you can get to the core. Right? From the two towers. I know where the two towers are on the Ash Twin. I've been there before. It's possible to get to the core from there. Unless I'm massively misreading this, that's kind of what it looks like. Maybe it's time we pay one last visit to the Ash Twin. It's been a hot minute. Also, where does that go? Gravity seems a lot less around here now. I guess this is maybe a result of the sun expanding or whatever the fuck's going on with it. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I know where that leads, actually, to be fair. Pretty certain that leads to that other entrance that I saw while I was making my way towards the high energy lab. So I'm not even going to risk going in there. I'm pretty certain I know what it is. Where is my ship? I know it's along the equator somewhere. I guess we'll just move along the equator. I guess that's a sensible response to knowing that it's along the equator, right? Let me get back up. I know I don't have a lot of fuel left, but... There we go. I was actually doing that thing where you lean in your chair in order to try and guide your character. Where you get too engrossed in a game. Where's my fucking ship? Oh, other side of the planet. Alright. Can we drop this? In fact, we'll keep it with us. I don't know if I can stick this in like any hole and get the same... Get your mind's out the gutter. I don't know if I can stick this in any hole and get the same result, you know? Damn. We'll hold on to it for now. It's definitely evident that I need to check out the core of the Ash Twin and the Sun Station. These are two very important key components to their experiments here. And I still don't know why they were trying to do this whole thing with the black hole and the white hole, trying to create this inverse time delay or whatever. I'm not quite sure what the point of all that was, but it's evident that they were doing it nonetheless, and I guess exploring that is going to be relevant. It is a fucking miracle that this has managed to stay on here, I'll tell you that. We're going to have to drop it. Oh no, I'm not going to have to drop this, I can repair without it. Cool. I feel like more repairs need doing, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure where. And fuck it, we're only going across the street basically, aren't we? Oh, my thrusters ain't working. Is it because I'm stuck on here, or is it because of the damage to the ship? Oh, I can't steer for shit right now. I'm gonna have to attempt some repairs. I'm not sure where. Oh, here? Yeah, there we go. That right there is probably the problem. Let's check the starboard ones as well while we're here. No, they're fine. Cool. Something else was broken as well according to my display, but with the sand coming, I don't think I've got enough time to look into it. There we go. We're thrusting now. This is all that matters to me. My gravity reactor is also fucked, but you know what? We'll live with that. We'll live with that. I don't think we've got a lot of time here. Everything's hurtling towards that ominous moment when the sun explodes and everyone dies. So I need to get up. I can't even see the oh, there it is. Big equatorial path. Come on, come on. There we go. Now we gotta find the these two here. From what I was looking at on that map, I feel certain that there is some way down to the core. Hello. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect and render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark, but bumch. It seems interesting. I don't know, it could be completely unrelated, but let's face it. The Sunless City kind of ended in tears. It ain't there no more. Everyone's dead there. And these guys were using its energy to power something. Yeah, I could very easily be jumping to conclusions here, but it's just a little bit suspicious to me that, you know. Just drawing some little links in my head that perhaps their experimentation was a little bit more dangerous than they gave it credit for. Although, I mean, they did say, like, the whole Sun Station project is apparently super fucking dangerous. So, I'm just, like, exploring, by the way. I'm giving a proper look around the base of of this pillar in particular. There is supposed to be an entrance to this core around here. I'm so sure of it. That has to be what those symbols meant, right? I mean, I did wait for this entire planet to empty of sand once before. And I didn't see nothing. But maybe I just didn't have my thinking cap on at the time. Wasn't being observant enough. Sandstorm passed. Can I leave yet? I don't think it's ever truly passed. It's just permanently trying to fuck me up. I've completely lost track of where the Lord of the Rings 2 towers are. There they are. I'm really not seeing like any secret holes or anything around here. There didn't seem to be anything up there with the towers. I kept looking at that sort of square on the floor that looked like it might be a lift, but I mean, I had no way of turning that on or anything. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need to work out how to use those lifts. If they are in fact lifts, and not just, you know, a bit of pretty floor decoration. I mean, I'm basically just waiting for death at this point. Oh, hello. Whatever this is, this clearly goes down. Was I looking in the wrong place? Is this the way down? Hold up. I mean, I've definitely been in this building before, whatever it is. Yeah, this was the one where you can go down here. Yeah, we have explored this. Just takes you out the bottom again, doesn't it? Just ground floor access is all it is. And this? Is this just going to take me up into that room full of fucking cacti that was ruining my life before? No, it's somewhere else. But it's definitely somewhere else we've already been. Nothing new. Nothing exciting. You know, regarding that room full of cacti, I mean, the warpy thing in it went up, which means it definitely doesn't take me to the core, but sneeze. What I'm thinking right now, as the world ends, is the same principle applies to that as that applied to getting into the high energy lab. If I wait for the sand to fill up enough, or in this case get here before the sand drains enough, wouldn't that mean, theoretically, that I could just walk across the top of them? Oh, and this is broken. Could I never get in here? Is this where the is this the cacti tower? Is it like a lower level of this? I mean, that's got to go somewhere, right? That's got to go somewhere. Can't believe I've been writing this whole place off this whole time. Oh yeah, there is totally shit in there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a goal. Take me, space. I have something to explore. You know, I could have died quicker to a fucking cactus than to you, son. Take your hot, sweet time. Emphasis on hot, because you're a son. Not that people's sons are hot. Unless you're into that. And they're of consenting age. But this is a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. I'm going to go to the Ash Twin. I'm going to go to the Ash Twin early, I'm going to go to the equator, and I'm going to desperately try and find that building before the sand... Well, hopefully, the sand will begin at a point where it's covering the cacti. Hopefully. That might be a lot to ask. That might be wishful thinking on my part, but it's all I have when it comes to getting into that place, because there's no way in hell myself, or really anyone, could be expected to negotiate around those cacti, right? That is some expert, beyond expert level jetpack usage, I would say. Try and get through there without murdering yourself on the pointy plants. So I might not have found too much in the high energy lab. I mean, I found a bit of their sort of reasoning for the whole of everything. I found their goals, I suppose, but it wasn't anything tangible. Although you rarely do find anything tangible in this game, so I should really get out of that mindset. The whole, you know, did I just die? Was that a bit of a big impact? I can't steer my ship anymore. Bye, ship. Ash Twin, I'm coming. I really did try and slow down my approach. I swear I did. It just didn't quite go to plan. I was already going at supersonic speeds and all that, so you know. Oh, it's escaping from me. Ash Twin! Ash Twin, I love you! Shall we just die in space? Oh, I've worked out how to roll. Probably something I should have worked out like, what, 7 videos ago? In all honesty, that feels like something I maybe should have known a while ago. But I know it now. I'm assuming the same controls apply. I wanted to die in Hollow's Lantern, but it got away from me. It's very hard to die in space, it turns out. Can we just aim for the sun? That's got to be the easiest way of going down, right? Surely that ain't going nowhere. And who knows, we might get super lucky and somehow land on the sun station. Oh, I'm probably going to run out of fuel before I even get there, aren't I? I mean, I suppose that's another way of dying, just vent all my oxygen. It's a shame there isn't just a dedicated death button in this game, really. I mean, until I just found out about rolling, I don't think left bumper was used for anything. Da 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 Da, 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 da. That'll do. I was sort of hoping I'd crash into the sun at the climax of the little tune there, but I will. I'll take my fuel running out. That's good enough. A little warning beep to punctuate my beautiful singing. Come on. Yeah! Yeah! Get rid of all that oxygen. We don't need it. Who needs oxygen, honestly? Oxygen's for pussies. Real men learn to breathe nitrogen. Probably not much of that in space either, to be fair. Real men learn to breathe space debris. There we go. It's pretty sad, honestly, that someone would suffocate to death in the process of trying to kill themselves spectacularly in the sun. Like, at least they could have died dramatically, but no, it's just... Look at this recap. Look at this. What a recap. How impressive that one was. It's kind of sad how probably a third of my deaths just never get off the ground. Well, they do literally get off the ground. That's probably the wrong turn of phrase in this game, isn't it? I definitely get off the ground, but that's usually about as far as it goes, you know? I have a habit of just, like, you know, landing badly, or flying into the sun, or forgetting to equip my spacesuit, you know? These are all unfortunately common occurrences for me. No, not that one. That one. That's the one I want. Ooh, 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 ashy. Oh. That's fine. Overshooting isn't the end of the world as long as I don't end up in the sun. I'm not going to end up in the sun, am I? That's the biggest problem with the twins, is how close to the fucking sun they are. Shit's dangerous, yo. Okay, 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 okay. I'm still, like, upsettingly pleased with myself every time I hate that landing camera button, I always press it by accident. Upsettingly pleased with myself every time I manage to land my ship without, like, killing myself. It's not something to be that proud of, really, is it? Let's be real. If I keep going around the equator, I'm going to run into the tornado of souls soon enough, aren't I? But hopefully also... Did that just form in front of me? I wasn't there a minute ago, right? I think that just started right there. I don't think I've ever seen that. I assumed it was always going. I assumed it was going from day one. Is it? Like... Oh no, that's the sun. That's the sun that's illuminating me right now. I thought that was like an indication that the tornado was upon me, but... Turns out I'm just being a moron. Nothing new there, eh? It's going to be a while before the sand's even like been dug up enough in order for me to see the towers. I thought there'd at least be something. I thought there'd be something emerged from this fucking planet from the beginning, but I guess not. Shall we get off the equator? Because, I mean, here comes the sand tornado. Let's go see what's at the poles. I feel like I saw something jutting from the sand when I first got here, so... Yeah, it's the tops of the big array things. Solar arrays or whatever they are. I'm just making up words there, honestly. I don't know what these things are, but... I assume there's something to do with harnessing the sun's energy or some shit like that. I guess that's all you can see to begin with on the Ash Twin. So this is probably going to be a bit of a boring few minutes, honestly. I do apologise for that. I'd do something wacky, but I'll probably end up dying in the process, so we're just going to We're just gonna have a bit of a chill out time, you know. Just gonna have a bit of a sesh. We're just gonna wander around. Watch as my planet's ash is heartlessly stolen by its twin. Its twin, which I must say, already has a much more interesting landscape, and now it's taking my ash as well. There's always one, isn't there? When it comes to twins, there's always one. There's like the golden child who gets everything, and then there's the other one who's just like the Harry Potter under the stairs twin, you know? Even if that's not the literal case. I hope my ship hasn't been sucked onto the other planet. I've not seen it in a while. Do I know where my ship is? Oh no, it's still here. Just the other side of the planet from here. We're gonna head round and refuel our oxygen and fuel. Because, I mean, what else have we got to do right now, eh? Oh. Having said that, the twin towers here have started to emerge. If only I can remember which of the towers it is that I need to be getting into. Might be this one. Could be this one. I mean, I know we can see down into it from the roof, so if we go up to the roof, maybe that will provide us with some valuable insights. Thing is, we're gonna have a really fucking short window when we can get in. Yeah, this is the one. Hope we've not already lost our window, in fact. Because that would be a crying shame. Not from this side, is it? We gotta get in from the other side. Oh, this could be perfect, actually. Oh, fuck. Go, 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 go. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was intense. I gotta get out of here as well, and I have no idea how I'm gonna do that, but I guess that's a problem for the future. Oh, right. Oh, we do have a door we can just open for when we want to leave. So that's good to know. We are very low on oxygen as well. Is there something in here? Is there anything in here we can use? Because it doesn't look like it right now, if I'm honest with you. This is looking like a whole fucking fat load of nothing. But it was so hard to get in here. Oh. Hang on. Can I leave again? Can you let me leave? I need oxygen. I can't explore this without oxygen. Please. Please let me leave. I don't know what I have to do. I don't know what I did to warp here in the first place. I'm not even going to have time to get back to my ship. Let's just see what we can see here quickly. Oh, this is a fucking head trip. Opens emergency door. Open the emergency door. I don't know where I... Oh, this is the sun station. Please tell me this place has oxygen. Let me in here, please. No, no. Fuck. Shit. God fucking shitting. Fuck. One more time. One more time. One more time. We're onto something there, aren't we? We are so very onto something there. All the pieces are finally falling into place, and I just hope to God I don't get killed by the cactus on the next attempt at getting in there. That's the thing, I get pricked by a cactus, I lose half my fucking oxygen, and oxygen's scarce already over there, considering, you know, how much time I just have to fucking kill before shit starts happening. I didn't mean to match velocity, I'm sorry, that was an accident. I'm just so used to pressing A to jump and jetpack at the same time. I do it in my ship as well, even though I don't need to. Right, where are you, twins? We don't have that much of a rush to get there, I see now. There's a bit of time to kill at the start, so... Oh, that's our moon, isn't it? I thought that was the quantum moon for a second. I thought it just popped up. I was like, oh, okay, problem solved, I guess. Mystery dealt with. But that's around Brittle Hollow, isn't it? It's not over here. Keep forgetting the Atla Rock actually exists because, you know, there's nothing fucking there. Oh. Well, that was helpful. Try to use the landing cam properly for once, and look what happens. Look what fucking happens. No, stop. Stop. I wish the Ember Twin would stop trying to suck me into its own gravity. I'm here for its brother. The cool twin. The cool guy twin. Honestly, if either of them's the cool guy twin, that would be the Ember Twin, because that's the one that actually, you know, has shit on it. Whereas this place is just a glorified teleporter to the sun station, but, you know, whatever. Can't win them all, as they say. Can't even win some of them. Just the occasional one win out of a few hundred is honestly all I'm hoping for. I'm just hanging out near my ship at this point, honestly. Until I start seeing shit emerge from this fucking equator. I don't want to be in a position... Like, I want to be in the position where I can just... As soon as I'm ready to start doing shit... I literally just need to... I can literally just refuel all my oxygen and fuel and then just go, you know. Need to keep those eyeballs peeled for any indication that any of the towers are starting to emerge, because we need to get into position super fucking quickly. The crazy thing is, like, it seems to take a while to start going, but as soon as these towers start emerging, they are emerging fast, you know? They come out of fucking nowhere. Pop back in and refuel an oxygen. It might seem a bit paranoid, but I really don't want the same thing to happen that happened last time. Like, I was on the cusp of getting into the sun station, and I'm almost certain there was going to be oxygen in there. And I suffocated. Do one quick loop of the planet. Down, please. Oh, there it is. That's the building we want. Down, please. This is where we want to be. We're just gonna walk around it until it becomes evident which door we want. I suppose it's worth noting as well that once I'm in, I can just open the door, come out, get refueled, get reoxygenized, and then come back and teleport. This is the broken door, so it's around the other side. Hi, interloper. You're something I need to investigate soon. He's fucking gone already. See you later, dude. That is definitely something I'm gonna have to investigate sooner or later, though. That is clearly relevant in some way. Where the fuck's the door? Is it lower down on this side? I'll walk past it, have I? There's the main entrance, and it's around the other side from there. Fucking hell, here comes the sand tornado. This isn't what I want. This is not what I want right now. We have to wait for that to pass now. Go quickly, sand. I can't be bothered waiting for your shit right now. As soon as this is gone, the door should be pretty visible, right? There it is. There's the door. Let me in. Let me in. My kingdom for a crouch button. Jesus Christ, it comes up quickly. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was pretty good. You gotta hand me that one. That was pretty fucking sweet. We're not even going to have to wait for oxygen. I think we're good here. Take me. I have no idea how you... I think it's just like when this aligns with the sun station, I get teleported, right? I think that's how this works. We don't have to, like, flip any other switches or anything first, do we? I don't think so, anyway. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I said... Yes! Fucking, I didn't think it was going to work for a second there. It took a moment to kick in. We've got half oxygen. That's hopefully going to be enough. I might even stop and read these. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. 6 minutes 35 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Shit. Shit. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Trees detected. I was literally pixels away from being saved when I was here before. Fucking hell. Alright, let's do some reading. Pi, mission. Science compels us to explore the sun. Wait, did that say explore? No, it said explode. I thought it said explode. Fuck. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. They're doing this! These cunts! They're blowing up our sun. Pi, you're going to pay, you dick. Our idea is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humour. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. Jesus Christ. I didn't realise they were doing this. I didn't realise it was these twats trying to blow up the sun. What, just to get some energy to power their black hole? What a cock move. Hi, I'm a living species. This is my solar system. Do you mind, you know, not ending my existence? That'll be super swell. I don't like walking on these, they make me really uncomfortable. It's fine once I'm actually locked in, but it's just that 90-degree switch every time. It triggers me pretty good. It gives me a good triggering. You know what I mean? Ash Twin Projection Stone. I get a lot of these. These are a pretty common thing that I keep picking up. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were there were very small surface level changes, but they were barely visible, even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never, and could never, cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to the Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be expected given the circumstances, though disappointed. I have agreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hoped our terrible work was finished. One of these. This is the thing that did my shit. This did my shit. My shit was done here. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. You're smart. You follow me. Get something from this one too. Oh. Oh. Shit, hang on. Have we activated 3 of these now? We did one at home and we've done one here. I can't think if we did another one anywhere. Maybe we did one in Brittle Hollow at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means there's 4 left. Which could be the Giant's Deep, the bramble butthole, the interloper. The one more? Am I forgetting a planet? I guess there's the Ember Twin as well. All the twins in general. I just do that and run away. Bye. No, that's interesting. I feel like maybe we have a more tangible task suddenly. Something that I probably should have picked up on the first time I did one of those, but like turning on all those heads, that might mean something. That could be something for me. That could be a goal we could actually, you know, aim towards or whatever. So we finally reached the sun station. And I can't say I'm that impressed with what we found here. For a moment I thought they were the ones exploding the sun, and maybe they still are, you know. Maybe they what they set in motion is what's causing the sun to go off anyway, but it seems they tried to blow up the sun, presumably for energy purposes. Not long after they landed here, really, because the Ember Twin is where they first came down, right? Because it was like their kids and shit. It was like the people who I'm gonna die here, aren't I? It's fine, I don't mind if I do. I've seen what I need to see. But yeah, it was the people in Brittle Hollow were sort of the next generation, I guess. So that's where they sort of ended up. Oh, it would have been nice if I could have just straight up landed on the interloper just as I was jetting away from the sun, but I don't really know what to do now. I'm once again just floating through space. But let me just continue sort of organising my thoughts as I plummet into the sun. So they landed here first, and they tried to blow up the sun. Presumably because that was going to grant them the power. Somehow they could harness power through the black hole and return home. Was that their goal? I mean, they crash landed, right? So surely that was their goal, was to get the fuck out of this solar system. But then that failed, and they said they were going to go check out the interloper next. Although that's another thing that I really don't think I could comfortably land on. So I guess they ended up in Brittle Hollow. No, because they obviously knew about the black and white hole, so they obviously had been to Brittle Hollow. Yeah, because there was 2 escape pods, wasn't there? Fucking hell, there was 3 escape pods, in fact. One went down on the Ember Twin, one went down on Brittle Hollow. We don't know where the 3rd one landed yet. So I guess the Hanging City and the Sunless City sort of set themselves up simultaneously. But a lot of people who were born in the Sunless City then went on to live in the Hanging City later on, and that's how we got, like, people saying, oh yeah, I grew up with the anglerfish, or that guy over on Ember Twin was my mentor, and all that they were saying on Brittle Hollow. So they obviously found each other, the 2 escape pods. Still don't know what happened to the 3rd one, but that's irrelevant. And they set up this plan. You know, they found the black hole at the core of Brittle Hollow. They were like, okay, we can use this. We just need to, you know, blow up the sun. And then when that failed, they set their sights on the interloper. So I guess what this is saying to me is I need to go to the fucking interloper. But my question is, of course, how the fuck do you expect me to get on the interloper? It goes real fast, bruh. I don't know. This really is a thinking man's game, you know? Like, I could say that ironically, but this... Right now, this game is actually the sort of game where you really need to, like... cover any context clues and stuff. Really need to weigh up things. I don't know if talking to people in town would offer any more insights, considering technically everything I know hasn't actually happened yet. I don't know, it's all stuff to consider. I guess we'll do something next time. Maybe Giant's Deep again. We've not been there in a while. I don't know. But next time. This is all stuff for... Do you mind? I was signing off. This is all stuff for next time. I'll see you around, and we'll have some more fun in the Outer Wilds. And I'll say fun in fucking quotation marks, because as interesting and as engaging as this game is, I don't know if fun is necessarily the right word. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Bye for now.